today's starting lineup. First for our guests, the Bethel University Wildcats. Starting at guard, a freshman from Clarksville, Tennessee, number 4, Ever Walker. At forward, a junior from Jackson, Tennessee, number 15, Ashton Hume. At guard, a senior from Dresden, Tennessee, number 20, Millie Bryant. A forward, senior from Clarksville, Tennessee, number 23, Mickey Head. And at guard, a senior from Dyersburg, Tennessee, number 24, Jenny Crawford. The Wildcats. Bethel is led by head coach Chris Nelson. And now your Bears. At guard, a freshman from Ashland, Kentucky, number 20, Julia Parker. At guard, a sophomore from Wise, Virginia, number 21, Bailey Frazier. A forward, a junior from Williamsburg, Kentucky, number 30, Sierra Feltner. At guard, a freshman from Independence, Kentucky, number 32, Morgan Stamper. And at center, a senior from Frankfort, Kentucky, number 22, Brianna Burbridge. The Bears. UPIKE is led by head coach Clifton Williams.
And looks like we're about ready to start this one off here as Bethel and Pike will take the floor. We'll try to get everything for you, get our stats ready, and we're ready to get this one underway. Ready to jump for Bethel is Mickey Head, and for Pikeville, Brianna Burbridge. It'll be controlled by Bethel. And Bethel will bring it up the floor. Out top with it is Bryant. Drive, shot up, no good. Pikeville comes away with it. That's Stamper bringing it up the floor now. Stamper gives it up. Pikeville working it around out top. Trying to drive with it. Feltner gives it back out top. There's a spin move and a shot up, no good. Rebound put back up, no good. And the rebound comes off to Bethel after Frazier couldn't hit those two inside shots. Bethel back the other way with it. That's Bryant with it out front. She gives it up. Little shot off the baseline is good. Walker with the basket. 2-0 Bethel now. Just underway here in the first quarter. 3 on its way is good. That's Parker. So Parker gets the Bears on top now, 3-2. Bethel comes back up the floor again. Out top with it is Walker. They get it over to Bryant. Back out to, well, ball kicked loose, and Pikeville comes up with it. And it'll be Feltner bringing it up the floor. Over to Parker. Parker gives it up. She'll get it back at top of the key. Fires a 3 up. This one's good. So Parker with 6 points. And the Bears on top 6-2. And it'll be Bethel bringing it up the floor. Driving into the paint. Shot up. And no good. Rebound fought for. And Bethel comes out of it. She's going to be called for the walk. Yeah. Kind of fighting off with that one hand. You got to put the ball on the floor. And let's see. Pikeville will bring it up the floor again. It'll be Feltner. Feltner into the front court, top of the key. Man-to-man out there by Bethel. Parker, top of the key again. Had another look, decided not to take that one. And she's got it back again. They're coming out, putting a hand in her face now. Feltner with the little jumper in the lane, rolls off. Rebound, we got a foul on the rebound. And I believe it's going to be on Bethel. I think it's going to be on 24 Crawford. Nope, 23 Head. So Head picks up the first foul of the ball game. And 7:41 to go here in the first quarter, 6-2 lead for the Bears. And they'll throw it over top to Feltner. Feltner backing her way in. Now she's double teamed with it. She has to get it out top to Parker. Back over to Feltner. Feltner goes inside to Burbridge. She'll kick it back out. There's a three on its way. Is no good. Rebound comes off. I think that's Hume with it. Nope, that's 24 Crawford. Crawford brings over on the right side, tries to go down in low. And blocked by Brianna Burbridge of head. And here comes Pikeville back the other way. Feltner pushes it down all the way down into the baseline, and she gets knocked down, and you won't have to call timeout. Well, ball be knocked loose. It'll go back over to Bethel. And let's see. Bears up 6-2. Here comes Bethel back the other way. Walker gives it up. They go down low to, I think that's Head backing it in. Shot up and good. 6-4 now. Feltner brings it into the front court. She's going to try to drive underneath the basket. Kicks it out top. Parker open for another three. It's good again. 9 points on the board, and they're all 9 belong to Parker. Bears on top by 5. Bryant trying to drive. We got a foul call. And it'll be on Parker. Her first, team's first. And it'll be UPIKE Bethel basketball. Head on the drive, missed it. Burbridge with the rebound, and Bears trying to get out and run, but they get it up the floor quickly. Feltner takes it to the free throw line. Nice pass underneath, and missing the layup. Fighting for the rebound, though, for the Bears. And back the other way. Bethel with it. Tried to go down inside. Trying to take a look. Shot up and good. Hume with the basket. Makes it 9-6. Feltner brings it back out top. Gets it over to Stamper. Feltner shot up, no good. Rebound comes off in there. I think it's our roster's out here, right? Sorry. That was Crawford. Out top with it now is Walker. She tried to go down inside to Head. Stamper, good defense, but they're going to get the foul. And we have a timeout on the floor. 9-6, Pikeville with the lead. 4:58 to go here in the first quarter as the Bears just out to a quick lead, and Bethel fighting their way back into it. And the Wildcats put 6 on the board. Pikeville with only one scorer here in this first quarter so far, and that's been Parker. Parker has been she's been good for the Bears here so far. She's played well. Got some good looks. Bears come up with a big win the other day against a good Freed-Hardman team. Pikeville is trying to get everything going their own way here, get it under control. Trying to get that home lead going pretty good. A little home court advantage when you can get it. Of course, the Bethel Wildcats coming out of Bethel, Tennessee. Been in the Mid-South Conference for quite a while. Let's see. I think Bethel, maybe it's down around. Got at the free throw line is Mickey Head, number 23. Free throw is on its way, and it's good. Got one more. Misses the second one, and the rebound comes off to the Bears. A.J. Reed in at guard now. Takes over on the right side. Get it back to Hollier. Try to go inside Burbridge, and she goes down. And we're going to get a reach in on the guard out front. One of those things. Let's see. Bears get it back in quickly. Get it down. Englert, nice pass underneath to Hollier. She's a little too hard off the glass. Rebound comes off to Bethel. Wildcats pushing it up the floor. And let's see. Bryant gets it back out top. They'll bring it over to Walker to restart their offense. Walker looks, kicks it over here to the right side. Bears playing the straight man-to-man. Drive in the paint, shot up and good by Crawford. And we are tied at 9 now with 4:08 to go in the first quarter. Pikeville with it out front. Reed. A.J. Reed, and that's going to be a foul on Walker. Over aggressive out there with the body. And it'll be Pikeville ball side out. Out top to A.J. Reed. Looks like a 2-3 zone by Bethel, and there's a three. Good by Parker. So Julia Parker, 12, Bethel 9. Bethel with it again on the offensive end. That's Bryant. Gives it up. She'll get it back out top of the key. She wants to drive. Englert with the defense, and we're going to get a rebound by Burbridge, or Hollier. Hollier takes it all the way down, gives it up, tries to give it up to Burbridge and throws it away. Bethel, and Burbridge goes in to try to get the steal, and we're going to get a jump ball call. And that should go UPIKE's way. So it'll be a turnover on the Wildcats. Pike will have it on the baseline. Kick it back out to Hollier. Englert. Well, they're letting them body up pretty good. Burbridge back to Englert. Three on the way. It's good. Bears with 15 points. All of them behind the three-point line. They're up 15-9 here with 3 minutes to go in the first. Out front, Bethel running a little weave out top. Crawford a three on its way. It's short, and it'll go out of bounds to the Bears. And checking in is Hennigar, checking in for the Wildcats. And the Bears will bring it back up the floor with a 6-point lead here. Out front, haven't heard much out of Reed offensively here. She's been doing a good job of handling the ball. And they go back in underneath the Hollier. Hollier, ball going out, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Pikeville. Could have been a foul called there. Officials decided not to. Back out to Hollier. She'll kick it out front. They go back down. Working it back out to Parker at top. Reed. A.J. Reed drives, runner in the lane. He's short. Rebound comes off to head for the Wildcats. She'll bring it all the way up the floor. Wildcats looking for a three out of the corner. Can't see the number, but it'll be A.J. Reed picking up the rebound. Parker gives it up to Hollier. She'll go down low. Working hard, laying it in. Brianna Burbridge. The first 2-point basket of the night, of the afternoon for the Bears. But they lead 17-9. Out top with it is Hennigar. They'll work it back out front again. There's a long three. No. Rebound comes off to Hollier. Here come the Bears back the other way. Parker. There's a trail jump shot. Three by Mary Englert. Bears shooting well behind the three-point line right now. Out top with it is Walker. She gives it up. When Hollier comes out, they're going to get the foul on Hollier. And coming in for the Bears is Stamper and, Feltner. Stamper and Feltner checking in for the Bears. Wildcats. There's a drive, and it's going to be a block by Mary Engler. It'll go out of bounds and stay with Bethel. Wildcats will have it on the baseline. And we're ready. They throw it over top. Trying to drive on Hollier. Can't get shot up. Blocked again. Oh, you get Hollier for that one. I don't know about that. Who you going to call the foul on? Feltner. So, okay. And we'll say it wasn't Hollier because Hollier had a nice clean block up at the top. 20-9, Bears leading. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Free throw is good by Hennigar. And one more free throw coming. It's a 10-point lead. Make it 9 as it's 20-11. Checking back in is Crawford for the Wildcats. And here comes A.J. Reed bringing it up the floor now for the Bears. Hollier out top. Bears looking man-to-man now by Bethel. And they're trying to drive underneath. Throws it away. Feltner reaches in, can't get the stop. And there's a layup on the other end. But Hennigar with the basket. 27 seconds left here. About a half a second differential on the shot clock and the game clock. Hollier with it. And she'll get it back out top to Englert. Back to Hollier. Englert again with it. Englert shot up. Good. It's a 2. And it's 22-13 Bears lead. And pushing it up quickly, Walker. And the shot will have a foul. A.J. Reed will pick up the foul. Two shots coming now for Walker. 1 second left here in the first quarter, and she misses the first free throw. One more coming. Second one's good, and it's 22-14. Bears with an 8-point lead. 1.2 seconds left. And they're going to get not going to get a shot off, so 22-14 at the end of one. The Bears over the Wildcats. And it'll be Bethel basketball. Walker bringing it up the floor. They work it over to number 20. That is Bryant. She gives it up. Out top, looks like that's Walker, and Walker, went up, and Hollier had her hand in her face, and she had to come back down with us, so that's a walk. And let's see, Burbridge will check back in for Hollier. Bringing the ball up the floor, A.J. Reed. She gives it over to Feltner. Feltner out top. Walker hedging out to get onto her. They'll get it back to Reed. She's top of the key. Thought she was going to take that three there. There's the drive inside. They'll kick it back to Reed. She puts up the runner, no good. Stamper goes in, gets the rebound, puts it up and in. So Morgan Stamper with the basket makes it 24-14. Bears back up by 10. Walker drives by Reed, puts up a shot, good. Feltner will bring it up the floor. Feltner, top of the key. Gets it out top. Working man-to-man out there by the Wildcats. Feltner over to Reed. They're going to go down low. Burbridge, he'll kick it out. Stamper. And over in the corner with it is Englert. And 3 seconds called. Okay. That's another call you don't see much of anymore. I didn't know they even knew what that meant anymore, to be honest. I haven't seen it called in months. I don't think I've seen it called all season so far. But there it is. And with it on the other end is Bethel. Out. And we're going to have a foul on Pikeville. Nope. Going to have a charging foul. Trying to see if I can get some numbers on how everybody was standing in the conference here for you. Feltner on the right side, though, top of the key, and has it stolen away. Bringing it up the floor, Bryant. And he go inside, it's going to be blocked. Pikeville comes out of there with it. Feltner pushing it up the floor, pulls up at the elbow, trailer, and they throw it away again. There's Walker with the steal. And there's Pikeville with the steal back. That was Burbridge, shot up, no good, but a foul as Mary Englert will go to the free throw line. So the Bears are 7-4, 4-4 in the conference. Let's see if we have stats for Bethel. We do, but we don't have any wins or losses numbers on there, so I'll find all those for you at halftime. Free throws up and good by Englert. She'll have one more. Taking her time with it. Mary Englert puts the second shot up, and it rolls in. 26-16 Bears. Sadiri checks into the ball game for the Bears. And the Bears in that 2-2-1 pressure, or 2-1-2 pressure, actually. Walker gets it down in the corner. There's a three on its way, and it's good. Is that Bryant? And it's 26-19, 7-point game all of a sudden. Bears have had a double-digit lead a couple of times. They get it over to Burbridge, and we're going to get a charging foul. Feltner. I didn't think you could get a charging foul inside the circle down there, guys, but maybe I'm wrong. Out top with it, Walker. And there's an easy basket. Walker with the points. Come back the other way, Feltner. They cut it to a 5-point lead, 26-21. Sadiri goes back. There's a three on its way. No by Stamper. And here comes the Wildcats back the other way. Ball loose. That's Crawford. She'll get it back out top. And they're working. There's a three straight away, and it's no good. Rebound comes off to Feltner. Burbridge, gets an easy one. Walker will bring it back up the floor. There we go. And now they've got it. Hume. Man-to-man out by Pikeville. Get it to Bryant, top of the key. And that's Crawford trying to drive. Shot up, no good, but a foul. They're going to get Sadiri, looks like. 28-21, Pikeville by 7 with 5:50 to go here in the first half. And that will put Crawford on the line to shoot two. Makes the first one. They have shot the ball well. That makes them 2 out of 5 from the free throw line. Pikeville 5 or 6 of 9. Both of them shooting. No, I'm sorry. Free throw is up and good. Pikeville is 2 of 2. They are 6 of 8. And it's a 5-point lead again for the Bears. And they throw it away. Haley Free into the ball game for the Bears. There's a shot put up and good. Hennegar with the basket. She makes it a 3-point game. Out top, Feltner to Free. They're trying to go down inside. They'll get it back out top to Feltner. Feltner looking, 10 seconds on the shot clock. They get it. Saderi shot up, no good. And it'll be out of bounds back to the Wildcats. Well, we got a official give him some kind of a warning, I think, there. I don't know. 28-25, Bears holding on to a 3-point lead. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Bethel with the basketball out front. Get it out to Walker. Trying to work it. There's a shot by Bryant, no good. And they give up the rebound back to Bethel. Crawford wants to drive. She wants to pull up now. She'll have to back it back out. And we're going to get another foul. Sadiri will pick up the foul. 28-25 with 4:34 to play here in the half. Pikeville with a 3-point lead. And let's see, right, shooting 47% from the field, 10 of 21. 66.6 from the 3-point line, still 6 of 9. Bethel shooting 42% from the field, 9 of 21. And 1 of 5 behind the 3-point line. Free throws, 6 of 8, 75% for Bethel. Pikeville is still 2 of 2, 100% from the free throw line. They need to get the line a little bit more is what they need to do. That would be better. Rebounding 12-10 in favor of the Bears. Pikeville has 6 assists, 3 for Bethel. 2 steals for the Bears, but now 5 for Bethel. Pikeville's turned it over 8 times, and Bethel 5. It's one of the things that Coach talked about in the game to limit those turnovers. Bryant will be at the free throw line. She has 2 shots. First one bounces in. 28-26, 2-point game now. Makes them both. It's a 1-point contest, 28-27. 4:34 to go. Here in the first half, ball will be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bears. And Stamper will bring it inbounds. Feltner will bring it up the floor. Top of the key with it. 4 minutes left. She's going to drive in the lane, puts it up off the glass and good. So Feltner with a nice drive and a basket. One more. Out top again, Walker picks up her dribble. And now she'll get it to Bryant. Walker has setting a moving pick there. No call by the officials. Coming into the front court with it. A.J. Reed drives by everybody, can't get it to go. Burbridge rebound, no. Fight for it, and it'll go to Bethel this time. Walker bringing it up the floor. Walker just palmed it, and 3 on its way. Bringing it back the other way. It's a 30-30 game now with 3:17 to play in the first half. Englert picks up her dribble. Now she's in trouble. And now she'll get it to Burbridge. Back to Englert. If you're going to call that, call it all over the floor. Now, you did it right in front of you a while ago. It'll be, we have a timeout on the floor, 30-30 with 3:05 to play here in the first half. As Bears had a good lead early and just couldn't hold on to it. Bethel picking up the pace. Bethel shooting almost 41% from the field now, 9 of 22. Just made their first three, 1 of 5. The Bears shooting 50%, 11 of 22 from the field, and 6 of 9 from the three-point line. But the big difference in the game right now has been turnovers. Pikeville has turned the ball over 3 more times. And let's see. Points off turnovers, though, 7-6 in favor of the Bears. And here come the Wildcats with it. Been a long time since I've done a Bethel game. I got to remember. Out, Bethel with it out front. Hennigar gives it up to Bryant. And let's see, that was Hume. Walker, a deep three that's way off. But the rebound put back up, no good. And it'll be UPIKE basketball. I think the Bethel bench thought it should go the other way. But then benches always do. Out top with it again, A.J. Reed. Man-to-man by Reed, goes down under the Burbridge, back out. There's a three on its way. Good by Mary Englert, and the Bears take the lead 33-30. Walker will bring it up the floor, 2:14 to play in the half. Pikeville looks like in the man-to-man. Walker tries to go with the pick. She'll pull up for a three. It's off. Burbridge with the rebound. Reed will push it up the floor. And trying to go down inside Englert. Nowhere to go. And it'll be out of bounds back to the Wildcats. And here comes Walker bringing it up the floor again for Bethel. Midcourt. She'll bring it over to the left side, way out on the floor. Crawford trying to back it in and gets it up and good. And it's a one-point ball game, 33-32, minute 25 to go here in the first half. Reed out top. They'll get it over to Stamper. There's A.J. Reed again with it. Stamper. Stamper wants to drive. She takes it inside, puts it up. No, gets her own rebound, and gets it back again, puts it in. And that will send her to the, well, I guess they said the ball went out of bounds. They didn't. Mary Englert puts a shot up. No. And here come the Wildcats. And we're going to get a foul out front. Reed will pick up her second foul, I think he said. Let's see. Yes, it will be in the fourth team foul. Bailed Walker out because she got out of control going down the lane. Crawford on the drive, shot up, no good. And rebound there, we're going to get a foul finally. And that will go on Crawford. Team's third. And Pike will get it in. Let's see. Bringing it up the floor will be A.J. Reed. Reed comes across the timeline with it, looking. Top of the key. Reed, and got to get a foul on her that time. I mean, Crawford or Walker just bodies them up, just kind of runs into them with the body and then doesn't expect a foul call. Well, she gets by with it a lot. And that will be, was that her third? Second. Oh, I can't see it. I took her off the board up there. I can't see it now. Let's see. Be her second. Get it in to Feltner. Feltner will run her in the lane. Nope. Tipped. And Stamper with the rebound and the putback. So Stamper makes it 35-32 with 10 seconds to play here in the first half. Now running the point is Anderson. Crawford pulls up just inside the free throw line. It's an air ball out of bounds, so it'll go back to the Bears. 1.7 seconds. And let's see if they'll try to make a baseball pass down, see if they can get a shot off. And they do, but nobody gets a shot off, so it's the end of the first half. It's 35-32. Bears, Bethel with the basketball to start the second half. Walker will bring it up the floor. And they're trying to work it around the corner. Pike will play a man-to-man. Now, how do you call no, that's the wrong arm you're looking at, sir. The offensive player stuck her arm out. I don't understand that one. But you don't see that called, though, do you? And now we're going to go the other way. 5-second call. 35-32, Bears with the lead. 9:49 to play here in the third quarter. Out top, Feltner. And she'll get it back in the corner for a three, and it's good. Bears shooting pretty good, shooting a little over 70% now behind the three-point line today, and that makes 8 threes that they've hit. Out, Bryant tries to answer on the other end, misses it. Stamper comes away with the rebound. Feltner driving the other way. And they're going to start looking for Parker, I would think, now, with the 4 threes in that first half. Feltner drives through the lane, goes down to Bailey. Shot no good. We're going to have a foul, though. That was Bailey Frazier driving to the basket. Hume will pick up the foul. Checking in for Bethel will be number 10. I don't see a 10. I guess I'll have to wait and see when it comes up on the computer. Frazier at the free throw line. Free throw is up and good. 40-32. Bears up by 8 now. Walker into the front court now for the Wildcats. Crawford wants to drive in the lane. A little fadeaway is no good. And it'll be a foul. That's going to be Hennigar. She'll pick up her first foul. Team second of the third quarter. And they're trying to get it in. A little full court pressure. They'll give it up to Burbridge, and she'll go back to Frazier. And Frazier will take it into the lane, want to kick it into the corner, and I don't know how that was. I didn't think Parker touched that ball. I thought that the defender knocked it loose there. Maybe I'm wrong. Of course, officials never make mistakes. I know. I make them all the time. I'll admit it. I may be wrong on calls from up here, but in their defense, I do have a better view looking down on the game than they do looking at it right there. Nice drive and a basket for Crawford. Feltner back the other way for the Bears, goes inside. Stamper, and Stamper shot up no good, gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and she'll go to the free throw line. Hennigar gets her second foul. Third foul, second team foul. Team's third. Okay, yeah. Head checking back in now for the Wildcats. Stamper's free throw is no good. She's got one more coming her way. Second one is on its way. This one's good. 41-34. And it'll be Walker into the front court. Walker drives down a little scoop. Shot's good. Give her 10, double figures. Feltner back the other way. She's going to take it into the lane. Gets it back out to Frazier. Bailey Frazier with the runner in the lane is a little too hard. Rebound comes off to Crawford. Crawford. Scoop shot, no good. Looking for contact, and Feltner stepped out of the way, and she caught her off guard. Feltner was on the right side with it. Going to go inside to Burbridge. Goes back to Feltner. Back out top, Parker. And that one's no good. Rebound put back up, no good. Inside by Stamper. 7 minutes to play here in the third quarter. And we're going to have a traveling call. And it'll be UPIKE. Feltner bringing it up the floor. Top of the key. She puts it on the floor, gives it up. Burbridge, 15-footer's good. So 43-36, Bears up by 7 now with 6:41 to play in the third. There's a three, Walker, that's an air ball. Walker's been inconsistent behind the three-point line here for them today. Let's see if I can see a number, what she's shot so far. Well, she makes her 1 of 4. The one looked good, the other 3 were badly missed. Feltner picks up the charging foul. I don't see a number 10 on the roster, and they never had a number 10 on the scoreboard there, but she was in the game. And out top with it, Bryant. And they're going to give her an and one. Foul will, Stamper will pick up the foul. Free throw's good. 3-point play, 43-39 now. 4-point lead for the Bears with 6:05 to play here in this third quarter. Hollier back into the ball game for the Bears. She'll get it into Bailey Frazier. Back over to Hollier. And she'll fire it up to Parker, and they're going to get a foul on Walker. Be her third foul. Bears get into A.J. Reed now. Reed, top of the key. Bears, that's over to Bailey Frazier. Back to Reed. Frazier, a deep three. Off the rim, no good, but rebound comes up to the Bears. Back to Parker. Parker kicks it back out to Reed. She'll put up a three, and it's no good. Rebound comes away to Crawford. She'll bring it up the floor. Crawford on the drive. Shots up and good. 43-41. They've cut it to a 2-point game A.J. Reed on the drive, loses it out of bounds. Englert will check back in for the Bears. So Parker and Englert into the ball game at the same time here today, the two leading scorers so far for the Bears, 13 and 12 respectively. Crawford has 12 also for Bethel. And it'll be Walker bringing the ball up the floor. Gets it out front to Head. Head back to Crawford, shot up, good. No, she missed it. Looked like it was going to go down. Englert will bring it up the floor. Leaves it back for Reed. Three is no good. Rebound comes off to Head of Bethel. And A.J. Reed knocks it loose, unable to control it. Crawford steps back for a three. It's in and out, no good. Englert with the rebound. Mary Englert will bring it up the floor. Over to Reed. A.J. Reed back out top with it. Takes it into the paint. Hollier. Down low, and we'll have a walk called on Englert. Timeout on the floor, 43-41. Pike holding on to that 2-point lead. We got 4:15 left in the third quarter. See what we got number-wise here. Bears still shooting. Well, three-point shooting is falling off. It's down to 57%. They're 8 of 14, which is not bad. 39% from the field, 15 of 38. Maybe relying too much on the three-point shot here. 37% from the field for Bethel, 15 of 40. And they are 2 of 11 behind the three-point line. Free throws still favor of Bethel. They're 81% from the free throw line on 9 of 11 shooting. Pikeville is at 83, but they're only shot 6. They're 5 of 6. Rebound 25-18 in favor of the Bears. Englert, the leading scorer in the ball game, with 12. Stamper, the leading rebounder in the ball game, with 8. See, Frazier has 2 assists for the Bears. For the Wildcats, Walker has 2 assists, 4 rebounds for Head, and 12 points for Crawford, their leading scorer. And it'll be Bethel with the basketball, trying to tie it or take the lead this trip down the floor. Walker out front. Gives it up over to who's that? That's 14. That's Hume. Or Hennigar, I'm sorry. Try to go inside. And Hollier tips it out of bounds. I thought they let Head using their left body, just kind of pushing people out of the way with their arms up there. And, officials not got anything to say about it. So. Nice pass by Walker on the reverse, and the reverse layup is good. Bryant with the basket. And we're tied at 43. Out top, A.J. Reed. She gets it over to Englert. Try to go down inside, turn around in the paint, no good. Rebound comes off to Head. Walker pushes it up the floor, 20 on the way with a 3. It's good by Bryant. 46-43 now. Bethel on top. Bears back the other way with Reed. A.J. Reed takes it into the paint, lays it in. 3 minutes to play here in this third quarter. Reed knocks it away. We're going to see Stamper check back into the ball game as Hollier will go to the bench. 46-45. Bethel with the lead in the basketball. And they're going to bring it up the floor. Bryant with it. Bryant looking down inside for Hennigar. And Crawford trying to drive into the paint, shot up, and good. (48-45), 3-point game. Bethel with the lead. Bears out front, Reed. Reed into trouble, gives it up. And Mary Englert with the drive for two. 48-47. Again, 2:16 to play here in this third quarter. Bryant with it out front. Get it back out. They go inside, and the big girl lays it in on them. Head. Minute 54 to go here in the third quarter. Still 3-point lead for Bethel. Pikeville with the basketball. They're going to work it out top to Reed. A.J. Reed drives, kicks it back out. Parker with it out front. We're going to give that one out. Drive by Mary Englert, and she misses. And a rebound comes off to Hume. Or to Hennigar. Quickly back the other way is Bryant. Bryant gets it out to Head. Tipped away, and the Bears come away with it. 2-on-1 break. And they're going to give it up. And nice ball movement that time. Give the assist to Reed and Englert to points. 50-49, 1-point ball game, minute 2 to play here in the third quarter. Walker into the front court. Gives it up. Out front with it is Hennigar. And we're going to get a foul on Stamper. Third foul, team's fifth, so that'd be 2 shots for Crawford. And they've shot well from the free throw line. They're 9 of 11, 81% from the field. Crawford shot up and short. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. And makes the second one. It's a 2-point game, 51-49. It'll be UPIKE basketball after the substitutions. Let's see, Feltner comes in. And Feltner will get it back to Burbridge. Englert will bring it into the front court. And back to Burbridge, back to Englert again. 42 seconds left here. There's a 20-second differential, so the Bears will have to run this one and make a play. Englert, top of the key with it. Down to 9 seconds on the shot clock. Kick it in the corner. Feltner's three is no good. And ball picked up over there by Patterson. And they'll play for one here, I would imagine. Patterson with it out front. Patterson wants to drive and miss the shot. Rebound comes off to the Bears. And they can't get one off, so at the end of 3, it's 51-49. Bethel over UPIKE. There's a 6-point difference in free throws, so interesting that the call's going Bethel's way tonight, but they are. And let's see, Pikeville will have it to start the fourth quarter. Get it back to Feltner. Feltner kicks it back out top to Reed. Reed three, this one's good. And the Bears retake the lead, 52-51. Out top, Bryant. Bryant tries to go down low. That's Head. Kicks it over to Crawford. Crawford trying to drive on Englert, and she'll kick it out. Shot up by Bryant is no good. Rebound comes off to Burbridge, and Brianna Burbridge will bring it up the floor. Get it back to Englert. Back out top to Feltner. Stamper. Bears working it out front. Feltner wanted to go down in the lane. Gets cut off. They'll get it back out top. And in the corner, Mary Englert backing her way in. Goes inside the Burbridge. Shot up, no good. And Head comes away with the rebound. Burbridge has not been her normal scoring threat tonight. Shot short. And That was Walker with the miss. Here come the Bears back. It's 5-on-4. Walker trying to make her way back. A.J. Reed's three is good. 55-51 now. Bears back by 4. 8:20 to play here in the ball game. 10 of 17 behind the three-point line for the Bears. There's a three on its way on the other end, short. Rebound comes off to Englert. And A.J. Reed will bring it back up the floor. And Mary Englert will pick up the loose ball. Looks, gets it out to Reed. Bears have shot a lot of threes tonight, 17. Of course, they've hit a lot too. And there's the drive by Reed, no. Burbridge puts a shot back up, no good. Tips it back out, let's see. They're going to say it was off Burbridge. And Patterson will check in for Walker now. 7:39 to go here in the ball game. 55-51 score. Pikeville with the lead. Patterson in the front court. Try to go down low and do. She puts it in. That's head. Timeout called by Bethel. 55-53, a one-point game with 7:24 to go. Let's get some Bears just not able to keep pressure on Bethel right now. They'll make a little run every time, get back in it. Looks like they're getting ready to pull away, and then make a couple of mistakes here and there. You know, silly turnovers. That's what hurts them is the unforced turnovers. See what if the numbers will. We got the numbers up now. Mary Englert with 17 points, leading the Bears. Bears shooting 40% from the field, 20 out of 49, and Bethel shooting 20 out of 50 for right at 40%. 3 of 14 behind three-point line for 21% for Bethel. Pikeville shooting 58.8, 10 of 17. Both teams still shooting 83% from the free throw line, although Bethel's shooting it on 10 of 12, Pikeville 5 of 6. Rebounds 30-22 in favor of the Bears. But the Bears have turned it over 15 times versus 8 for Bethel. But the Bears do have a dozen assists, so that's good. And they'll get it inbounds to Feltner. And she'll bring it up the floor. Back out top, A.J. Reed. She drives in, wants to drive into the lane, looking, pulls up, gets it up. There's Stamper with it. Back to Reed. And we're going to get Patterson with the reach in. That's her first, team's first of the fourth quarter. Pikeville has yet to be whistled for a foul in the fourth quarter. And it'll be Reed with it again out front. Kick it back out top. Feltner looking down low. She goes down to Burbridge. Feltner wants to drive under the basket, and she'll roll it out to A.J. Reed. Three is no good. And it'll be a shot clock violation. I don't know why you go ahead and call that when the other team's already got the ball going down the floor. Just let them keep playing. But, guess not. 6:35 to play here in the ball game. 2-point lead, Pikeville 55-53. Out front, they have it. That is Bryant. Go back to Patterson. She'll pull up for a three, and it's no good. Rebound comes off to Reed. Reed will push it up the floor. She may take it all the way into the paint, into the basket, and gives it up. Burbridge will get and one. So 57-53, Brianna Burbridge on the free throw line. Head has just picked up her fourth foul. That's good for the Bears. So Brianna Burbridge with one free throw coming. Chance she could make it a 5-point lead here. Of course, waiting on the officials. There we go. Burbridge puts it up, and it bounces off. Rebound comes off to the Wildcats. And Walker into the front court. Trying to get a little mix up there. Walker gets the basket, no foul called. Thought Reed was backing up, and Walker kind of ran over a little bit. Nope, on the shot. Rebound put back up by Stamper, no good. 57-55, they can take the lead on a three this time. Walker, she'll take a three. And missed everything. Brianna Burbridge says, I'm going to take this one down. She'll kick it back out to Englert. Get it back out top now. Feltner. Englert with it in the corner. Pulls up from 10 feet. Way off. Rebound comes off to the Wildcats. Walker bring it back into the front court. Walker top of the key. Gives it up to Crawford. Hennigar now. Back out to Hennigar. Over to Walker. Walker scoop shot, good. Thought she might have walked to get there, but 57-57. A.J. Reed on the drive, good. 4:20 now to go in the ball game. Walker with it. Going set to play. There's Crawford, wants to drive. A nice shot. I thought Feltner had a hand on it, and she still made it. 59-59. Out top with it, Feltner. Feltner going to take it all the way into the basket, lays it up, missed it. Burbridge, there's fight for it inside. They get it out. There's Reed for three, no. And Head with the rebound. Hennigar now will get it back, and they'll bring it up. Gives it out top to Hennigar, and now Walker. 3:28 to play in a tie ball game, 59 all. Hennigar looking inside the Head. She's going to lay it in. 61-59. Bethel with the lead. Out top with it, A.J. Reed. Reed. It's over to Feltner. Feltner. Stamper. Stamper shot good. And here comes Bethel back the other way. Walker. Walker goes in and gets the rebound. No shot. Foul on the floor, yep. It'll be on Burbridge, I believe. Nope, Stamper, her fourth. Got a timeout on the floor, 61-61 with 2:33 to go. It's been a good ball game so far coming down the wire here. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left. Keep looking at the wrong thing. Bears 59-59 tie here. Or 61-62. I'm looking at the wrong score on my computer. Bears Need to get a good win here. Keep that record on the positive side in the conference play. (61-61). Bears will come back out with the same 5 that they had on the floor. And it'll be Bethel basketball on the baseline. Bethel trying to throw it inbounds. And we're going to have a timeout call. So 2:29 to play still. 61-61. See what we got. Give you some numbers here. Nothing really changed. Pikeville still shooting 42% from the game, shooting 48 here in the second half. They're 13 out of 27 in the second half. And let's see, shooting 1 of 7. No, I'm sorry, that's Bethel. 1 of 7 in the second half for 14%, but 20% overall. Let's see, 30-second timeout there. Bears shooting 42% in the second half, 3 of 7 behind the 3, 10 of 30 for 33% from the field. UPIKE will have the basketball. They'll get it into Feltner. Feltner will bring it up here in the tie game. 2:20 to play. Feltner over on the right side, little 10-footer is good. Is that Walker bringing it up the floor? A.J. Reed will be on her out front. Pikeville in the man-to-man. And Walker trying to drive. Little hook shot's good. Walker starting to assert herself. She got 16 points in the ball game now. I liked it better from she shooting 3. She wasn't doing very good at that. Reed misses the shot. Stamper tips it back out. Bears come up with it. Stamper driving into the lane. Puts up the runner. No. Really? The charge call has been a little different here for me tonight. I thought that was, I don't know. You know, the charge calls all week, it appears, even in the high school games, it's not been exactly the same we've been doing. So that's bad. Stamper, I think, just fouled out for the Bears. Hollier will check back in now for the Bears. Minute 38 to play, 63-63. Walker will bring it up the floor now for the Wildcats. Top of the key. Thought she's going to give it to Crawford. She don't where she wants to go. Now she's going to go underneath and missing. So foul on the Bears. That will be a 2-shot foul coming up. Free throw's good, and it's a 1-point lead for Bethel. Bryant back at the free throw line. Got one more coming her way. And misses it. Rebound comes off to Burbridge. Feltner out top. Takes it top of the key, and now we're going to get a timeout call. No, we're going to get a reach in. We're going to get a reach in on Crawford. Feltner with it. She'll get it back out top to Reed. Reed's going to take it into the lane. Shot up and good. 1 minute in the game. 1-point ball game. Pikeville with the 1-point lead. Out top. Little weave. That's Crawford. And we're going to get foul on Burbridge. 65-64, 46 seconds left in this one. And Head at the free throw line. Free throw's good. Both teams have shot exceptional from the free throw line. Bethel better than Pikeville right now, though. 12 of 15, and Pikeville 5 of 7. Makes them both, and it's a 1-point lead for Bethel. Got a timeout on the floor. So both teams at the sideline getting their final. We're going to see. Pikeville has one timeout left. Bethel with 3. Bethel with the 1-point lead. 46 seconds. All that's left in this one. Let's see how the Bears fare here. They've got the basketball, but now they need to try to get in and score quickly and leave themselves time to get the ball back if Bethel scores. And it'll be Pikeville ball in front of their own bench. Feltner will throw it inbounds. And here we go. Feltner gets it out top to Reed. A.J. Reed with it over here on the right side. She's trying to drive and (66-65), and we've got a timeout called by Bethel. 30-second timeout called by the Wildcats. Who knows how this was going to end? I mean, usually when you get bumped out of bounds, they call a foul, but they didn't that time. And the Wildcats have a chance. Let's see. They can't hold it for one, but they can get it down to about 7 seconds before they have to give it back up. Let's see what their plan is. So they'll get it in to Head. Are they going to spread the floor, try to let her go one-on-one with Burbridge? Let's see. Or are they just going to try to hold the ball down to that 7-second mark? Yep, he's going to hold the ball, try to not give Pikeville a shot. There's still about a 7-second difference on the play clock and the game clock. Walker wants to drive. And they're going to call the walk. We've got a timeout on the floor. The coach wanting to argue the call there. And it's a full timeout, and that will be Pikeville's last timeout. They trail by 1 with 9.9 seconds to play. It'll be interesting to see how this one ends. Of course, Pikeville's got 3-point shooters. They can shoot the three ball from distance, so we'll see what the plan is, who they want to take the shot. Of course, missing Stamper inside for the rebound. I think you want to get it up the floor and get a shot and get a chance to put a rebound back up. Because Burbridge is very good at rebounding the ball and putting it back in the basket if she's under there. Of course, if you can get it up and get it down low to her, that's a pretty high percentage shot as well. Although Reed and Englert both shooting the three. Englert, let's see, earlier she was perfect from the three-point line before. Let's see where she is. Let's see. Mary Englert was 3 of 3 from the three-point line. You're right. I'm right. Well, with the timeout, they get the ball in their front court, so A.J. Reed will throw it inbounds. They get it in to Burbridge. Brianna Burbridge working her way down, and they're going to call the foul. And big free throws coming here for Brianna Burbridge, 2 of them with 4.7 seconds left. She's got to make at least one of these. And that's the 5th on Head. And checking in for her will be Ashton Hume. Brianna Burbridge at the free throw line. First one is on its way. It's good. Tie ball game, 66-66. This is a big one here. The Bears give the Bears the lead, possibly, if she can make it. Second one's on its way. It's good as well. And it's 67-66. We got a timeout called by Bethel. So Bethel has 2 timeouts left. It's a 1-point game with the Bears holding on to that lead. Big defensive call here to see what you're going to do. You know, you want to put pressure on them in the backcourt. You don't want to let them bring the ball up easily. But you don't really want to foul. You don't want to, well, yeah, because both teams right now, if a foul is it's automatic 2 shots because there'll be 5 team fouls down the stretch. Bears will be, both teams have got 4. What you'd like to see is a turnover or an offensive foul. Obviously, one of those would be a great way to end it. But let's see what kind of plan Coach has for Coach Chris Nelson in his 15th season at Bethel. And the Wildcats will have it in their front court. I still understand why calling a timeout moves the ball up for you, but you know, who am I? That's evidently a fairly new rule. They get it in. And they throw it away. And the Bears are going to win it 67-66 over the Bethel Wildcats.